Ewing was fouled before the shot.
At the other end of the floor, Clyde working the offensive boards, and he's bigger and stronger. Then Hersey Hawkins just jumps over the top, moves him out of the way, and scores on the follow.
Tom Chambers just picked up his third. David Robinson's been on the bench for quite a stretch with 5. Wilkins almost lets go of the 3, lets Michael do it, misses the 2-point attempt from the baseline, gets the rebound back, 4 defenders there, and one of them, Drexler, swats it down. Here comes a 4-on-2 with Stockton. The trailer is Chambers for the jam.
He's not running back in transition right now. The West, with this small, quick team on the floor, Chambers as the center, had all 5 players down at the end of that break.
Wilkins, quick slithering baseline move, didn't hit it, but Ewing is there for the follow. Patrick with 11. Worthy. Patrick has the rebound as he got back down quickly, hustling on defense. Jordan comes through, finds Barkley, waits for the traffic to clear and lays it in. 100-99 with 8.5 minutes to go. The West in front by 1, and now Stockton will wait. Hardaway over Michael. Flat-footed rebound to Barkley, who's closing in on 20 rebounds. Chambers guarding Ewing with Duckworth and Robinson out. Patrick trying to abuse him, and he does.
Well, that's where they'll suffer. Chambers may hurt him at the offensive end of the floor, but if they keep going down inside to Patrick, he's too big for Chambers. He just backs him down, overpowers him.
Stockton with the runner that goes in and out, and Barkley clears the boards again. His 18th rebound. Jordan. Dominique. Drexler strips him. Got it cleanly, says Mike Mathis, and then Barkley tackles Drexler to short-circuit the break.
And Charles, getting caught back at the defensive end, knows that there's no way he can move his feet with Drexler. He said, wait a minute, you come right here, stay with me. I'll take that foul. You can have it out on the side.
4th foul for Barkley. 2nd team foul on the East in the quarter. Porter's pass deflected, and Michael winds up poking it over to Wilkins. Michael all the way, lays it in.
And there's Mom, Miss Jordan. She likes it. The crowd liked it.
Hardaway didn't like what happened there as Ewing said, get out of here, little man.
When he sees the opening, he turns it up just another notch and hurries to get to the rim, where he's the best at finishing.
This ball out of bounds into Chambers. That, by the way, was Jordan's first basket of the second half. He had 19 at halftime, 21 now. And number 21, Dominique Wilkins, picks up the foul.
Dominique Wilkins, that's his second, team's third.
If we were to declare an MVP right now, Barkley might have the inside track, huh? With all the rebounding he's done in addition to scoring.
Yeah, Charles has really worked hard on the glass to keep this Eastern team in the position they've been in. But Jordan's getting the points for him.
Chambers with the floater. A soft left-handed shot brings the West within 1 at 103 to 102. Just under 7 minutes to play. Here's Hardaway with a steal, and Michael fouls him before he can take off.
Nice move by Hardaway. He just timed it, went for the steal.
Did those mascots drive you crazy when you were coaching, when the gorilla would come up to you in Phoenix? Or did you get a kick out of them?
You actually don't even realize that they're out there most of the time. Unless they're in your huddle sitting next to you, then there's a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah. Here are the leading scorers. Michael with only 2 since intermission. Barkley has the 18 rebounds to go with the 17 points. Magic hit a pair of 3-pointers in the first half, leads the West with 16. He was the MVP of the All-Star game a year ago. Up for grabs this afternoon. 6:40 to play. West with the ball and down by 1. Malone was fouled, and he'll have a chance to give his team the lead.
Interesting if they would come out of the timeout and go to what you would call a bread and butter play for Karl Malone. give him the ball, low left block. That's where he likes to play from. That's what he does with Utah all season. That's what Rick Adelman did for him just then.
Patrick Ewing picked up his 4th. He still holds the 1-point lead coming up after the NBA All-Star game. Final round of the Bob Hope Chrysler Classic. Charlie Jones and the rest of our golf crew standing by. Malone can tie it. Missed them both. Michael has committed 10 of the East's 27 turnovers in addition to his 21 points. Hersey Hawkins hits. He came off the screen and was wide open after receiving the pass. Chambers lost it coming through. Porter picks it back up. Porter from Hardaway. Shot clock down to 5. Chambers traveled.
You mentioned that Michael Jordan had the high number of turnovers, but keep in mind he's kind of moved over now and he's handling the ball much more than he normally does during the course of the season, acting as the lead guard or point guard for the Eastern squad.
East by 3 as we move inside 6 minutes. 41st NBA All-Star game.
Biggest fear of a coach during the season, giving Michael Jordan the ball at the end of the game and giving him a screen out high. Tough to play.
His pass for Ewing broken up by Porter. Still East ball. Magic returns and asks Clyde Drexler, the man he's replacing, who have I got? Porter also out and Kevin Johnson back in.
And now Magic moves up front as the small forward with KJ and Hardaway still on the floor.
Jordan releases off the inbound and hits. 23 for Michael. Hardaway all the way. Malone kicks it out to KJ. Magic for 3. Chambers. Malone. 5 tries and nothing. Maybe they'll get a 6th try. That one doesn't fail. Hardaway to Malone. Clock ticking down toward 5 minutes. East with the ball and a 3-point lead. Malone on Barkley. Michael trying to post up on Hardaway. Instead, it's Ewing who was fouled as he was double-teamed.
At the other end of the floor, Magic lets fly with a 3-point attempt, misses, and then here comes the hard work. Chambers said, let me get it up there quick before Ewing tries to block it. Malone just can't get a handle on it. They keep it alive. Barkley said, I'll start the fast break. And then Hardaway said, no, you won't. I'll take it back. Let me give it to those big guys underneath so they can finish it off. The mailman hammers it through.
Ewing rattles it home. He's averaging 26 points a game and 11 rebounds a game. You know, prior to last year, this is amazing. He was never in the top 10 in the league in rebounding.
Well, 2 big concerns when he was coming out of college, even though he was the #1 pick overall in the draft. How big of a scorer would he be in the NBA? Because he lacked, they said, a lot of post moves, big man moves. The other thing, he's not a big-time rebounder at Georgetown, but I think the style of play had something to do with it. There weren't that many shots at Georgetown because they controlled tempo.
Out of bounds, it goes to the East. David Robinson has come back in. He's playing with 5 fouls for the West.
I mean, he did bring his team to 3 NCAA tournament finals, right, in 4 years?
And he is averaging 11 rebounds a game now for John McLeod's Knicks, and he is among the league leaders in the category. Jordan, Barkley, Bernard King, Jordan shooting and missing. Hersey Hawkins and Patrick Ewing. Those are the 5 on the floor for Chris Ford's East team. David Robinson through 2 defenders and fouled as he made his move. The basket counts.
David Robinson has great quickness when he turns and faces up on his opposing centers. That little 10-foot jumper, he knocks that out, so he squares up, faces up, quick move, puts it on the floor, gets in the seam, actually gets through the double team where Michael Jordan was trying to get back there to help out.
5 fouls on Ewing now. For the West, it's Robinson, Malone, Mullen, and the 2 Johnsons, Magic and KJ. Go ahead, says Magic. Says Michael.
And the West actually has the bigger team on the floor right now.
Now he will. Robinson chasing it to the sideline, can't save it. Still East ball.